Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, time now for a first look at the forecast.
Alana, we're trying to squeeze every little bit of snow we can out of the storm.
And we're doing just that. We just actually saw some of those advisories extended. This is what it looks like in Washington County. Yes, Washington County. Right now, we are seeing snowflakes in St. George, but this is Dameron Valley. Hunter Wolf sending this picture where now we're starting to see it accumulating on the grassy areas. We're not done. We're not done, but we've had some pretty healthy totals. We're going to look at those snow totals. Frigid air in play. Gosh, we are below average. We're sitting in the 20s. Didn't make it into the 30s. We haven't even hit freezing. The wind chill is really unforgiving, even with our easterly winds dying down, and we've got drier conditions right around the corner. But we're okay with a bit of a storm, especially when you get these totals. 8 inches in Cedar City, Richfield at Fremont Indian State Park, Springville getting 7.5, Beaver getting more than 7 inches, Price at 7 inches. That's where that winter weather advisory has been extended. 4 inches at daybreak, and we got 2.5 up there in Summit County. Sandy, Tooele, so Salt Lake and Tooele counties picking up measurable moisture. And Diamond Valley got 1.5 inches, and now Dameron Valley could make a run for it here, which isn't bad. We like that snow. Live look at Bryce Canyon. Really pretty snowy shot there. The visitor center at Bryce, 13.5 inches in the last 2 days. Okay, so this is where we've seen advisories holding on. That winter weather advisory for Castle Country over there near Richfield, down by Lake Powell and St. George, as well as our winter storm warning extended until 8 p.m. They were supposed to expire at 5 p.m. We still have active skies with snow out there and travel compromised. So 8 p.m. is the new expiration. That area of low pressure is going to exit the state, but it's kept things churning. As we zoom in, get pinpoint, take a look. We do have echoes of moisture on the western side of I-15 over the lake, south of Park Valley towards Corinne and the surrounding areas. So a heads up there. Also down south, we are starting to see activity dwindle, but we have seen snow near Bryce Canyon, Zion National Park, Cedar City, continuing to see that snow move in, and a mix of rain and snow down there in St. George. 78-mile-per-hour wind gust at Park Lane. So the downslope winds for the northern Wasatch Front were the main weather element for this storm. They didn't pick up a tremendous amount of snow. Light flurries out there now, but you look at those wind gusts. Of course, those easterly winds bring in drier air, and that was part of the issue. It's cold out there, and even with the high wind warning gone, we still have very chilly temperatures. Real feel with the wind chill here, teens, 20. Single digits in Vernal. Yeah, that is not warm. These are winter conditions, and that wind chill playing a big role in that. As we head into tonight, we will eventually see this moisture taper off as the system exits the state. Tomorrow, late Thursday into early Friday, we get another little weak system that wants to clip northern Utah. We will remain cold and below average tomorrow, and then as we head into Friday, it will be calm though. Getting into Friday, once we get through the morning hours, we'll be A-OK. Temperatures for tomorrow staying below freezing. 31 in Salt Lake, 20s for the Wasatch Front. We see those upper 20s, low 30s for the I-15 corridor. What does this mean? We could see icy conditions. Any snow that's falling right now could easily turn to ice, and you want to be careful on the roads. 20s and 30s on the eastern side of the state. Low 40s in St. George, and usually they're in the 60s. Okay, they're going to dry out tomorrow. Breezy conditions hold steady. The 50s come back by the end of the weekend. Rebounding a little bit there, the 60s by the beginning of next week. Here's the Wasatch Front. Slight chance Thursday night into Friday for the northern Wasatch Front to see a few flurries. Our warming trend is gradual. 30s being above freezing by Friday, that's a win. 40s by Sunday. Into next week, we're going to be closer to where we should be. But gosh, we needed a winter week, and this one is performing. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
All right.